It should do it coming.
So this is live stream?
Yeah, it's a live stream.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh fuck, I'm live.
Great start.
My name is Jeff.
All right, guys. Who wants to start with Ubisoft? For the
I
ones who-
wasn't able to watch that one, so I can't comment.
Well, well, how about you, Kotaru?
I did watch it. I was like, okay. The first time I looked at it and I was like, okay, maybe this is not gonna show shit. And I was like, no offense, but I'm not a fan that much of Ubisoft.
No
So I'm
one
like,
is.
I'm like, oh, this is probably gonna be crap. And then it starts with Miyamoto-san coming out of nowhere, and I'm like, why is he here? And then they're talking about the rabbits, you know, the little. It's like basically like the mascot in a way. It's like Ubisoft's mascot, the rabbits, the crazy rabbits, and I'm like, oh, are they gonna do a new one? I'm like, okay, I don't mind. But then they're talking about Nintendo, and I'm like, oh, so the rabbits are going to Switch. That was my first thought. I was like, oh, they're gonna do a game of rabbits and Switch, but I never thought it was gonna be a mix between Mario and the rabbits. My brain was not processing the thought of that until I saw Miyamoto-san with a Mega Man blaster.
Yeah,
because
with the
that's
Mega
the
Man
only way
blaster.
I can compare that. Coming to stage, doing poses with the CEO of Ubisoft, and then they go happy talking about how they both feel like they're rivals, but at the same time they feel like they're like admire each other because of how they do and stuff like that. And I don't know where they talk about this new game that I think it's if I recall it's Mario plus Rabbids at the Kingdom Battle, right?
Yeah, Kingdom Battle. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it's a new Mario game. And I was looking at it, and I was like, okay, it looks like kind of a platformer. But they're like, no, this is Explorer mode. And I'm like, Explorer mode? And then they go like, oh, this is how it really is. It's a turn-based battle system. And I'm like, okay, turn-based battle system, Mario. Cool. There's not that much. So I'm like, okay, this is going to be interesting. And out of nowhere, it turns into the XCOM.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. XCOM.
Mario XCOM with abilities that everybody has a different ability. Luigi appears with the vacuum from Luigi's Mansion as his gun. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. And I keep watching it, and I got hooked for some reason on it. I think it's a great game.
Indeed.
Is it gonna be on Switch?
Yeah, it is exclusive for the Switch.
It's for Switch only.
Yeah.
Don't worry. They started with a Switch only game. That's how they started Ubisoft, and I was like, okay. Didn't expect this turn.
First time in a while I've seen a Nintendo trailer appear in somebody else's conference.
Yeah.
Kind of exclusively like that. Guess Bethesda did it a bit with Skyrim too. So interesting E3 that way as well.
I feel like this E3, everybody's like trying to help the Switch go up.
Hi, kinda. Yes. So Dan, what did you think about this crossover? It's been a long time.
Whether you guys caught that or not, this kind of leaked all over the internet like a good chunk of the way before E3 was happening. And my first knee-jerk reaction was I was kind of upset. I never liked the Rabbids. I didn't like the idea of Ubisoft having control over stuff. But this presentation completely turned me around for a few different reasons. One, I adore XCOM, and so I was really, really surprised when the game shifted from running around to that XCOM style. So that had me hooked there. And then I saw they had this crowd shot of, I don't know what his role was. He was like a director or producer in the crowd, and the guy was borderline crying. And I saw that guy, and I'm like, okay, you're doing this with Ubisoft, but you're someone who really loves Nintendo, and you are absolutely you had nothing but high respect and honor for this moment that you're having right here. And I saw him, and I'm like, dude, I think I can trust this person. I think he put his all into it. So I'm going to be giving it a chance. So I was actually pretty much turned around after this.
Yeah, the fact that now that you mention it, Dan, I remember that part that I saw that, and I was like, oh wow, he's actually the guy's actually a fan, because it was like Miyamoto's talking about the game, and then he talks about how when he met the person that made the Rabbids, which is that guy, and the guy and he's like, and I gave him the permission to use Mario, and he's telling that he gave him permission to use Mario, and the guy's like crying very badly. He's like, he can't. In a way, it looked like he couldn't believe the fact that Miyamoto-san went to him to tell him you can use Mario as you want and create a game. But he gave him a condition. The condition was that if he was going to do a Mario game, it couldn't be like a platformer or Mario. It had to be something. He told him, blow my mind. That's what basically he told him. And the fact that he turned it into this XCOM thing, and I was like, oh my god. And I saw the system with the jump system, that you go with Mario and you jump and shit like that, and you can touch higher grounds and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, this is actually cool. I thought it was gonna be like very dumb, but
I did too, but it turned me around though.
Yeah, the systems were it was very RPG. The part of the guns, the system, every ability they have, it turned like Mario RPGs mixed with XCOM, and it was like, Jesus Christ, this is gonna be great.
So what do you think about The Crew 2, guys?
They showed a Crew 2?
Yeah. It has airplanes. They have planes, they have boats.
It's planes.
They have motorcycles, they have monster trucks.
What's the first one that good?
I
don't know. I think it was underappreciated. That's what some people were saying.
I never heard about the first one.
I played The Crew, and it was a good game. But the problem with it was the fact that, I know the fact they wanted to make it as most realistic, and they put it the fact that it was United States completely as the map, and the fact that there was no freaking fast travels because it was fucking an online game, and basically had to drive from. Oh god, it was. I erased it in the end.
That was the game that. So that was the game that had condensed United States.
Yeah.
That explains why the trailer kind of looked like Inception, like the world was folding in on itself. Okay.
Yeah, that I think that was one of the reasons they were like, oh yeah, we have these new locations other than the United States.
Yeah.
I really don't get. I feel like the game lost its purpose in the second one, because The Crew was basically a game for racing.
Yeah.
It's a racing game still. It's still a racing game.
Yeah,
but it was a car racing game.
You're gonna race planes now?
Not a boat.
Boats.
You're gonna race boats? Who wants to try with them?
It used to be dirt cars. It used to be dirt cars and racing cars, and that's it. It used to be that. But now they give it and it was like Crew. It was like a Crew, like underground shit. But now the second game, it feels like, oh, I'm this competitor and I'm trying to prove the world that I'm the best NASCAR player at the same time, the best street player, the best, all that shit. And I was like,
it's all in one. The only one missing is a submarine.
I died.
Or RC cars.
I died. I really died.
The South Park. So we've been waiting for that because that was in the last year's press conference.
There's not a release date, right?
No.
November.
I think they did release a release date.
Yeah, they did.
I don't know. I don't even remember.
I kind of saw it on.
I think they put
Twitter.
fall. I think they put fall. That's what I think they put.
It's coming this year. But I don't know when.
Yeah, but fall. Oh,
Anyways,
like,
there's another pirate game that is Skull
a
and
piece of shit.
Bones.
Really?
What?
Piece of shit.
No, it's
Sure.
not. It's,
It's-
at
it's
least
basic-
at least it's not a rip off of Pirates of the Caribbean.
No.
What was the
You know
name?
what is that? You know what I saw in there? I saw Black Flag Simulator.
Yeah,
That's what I see.
Yeah,
That's what I saw.
You're right.
I saw that. Black Flag
Whoa.
Simulator.
What was the name again?
I put it in chat.
Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
Skull
You
and
put it in
Bones.
chat. Skull and
Yeah.
Bones. I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, Kanye's kind of right. There were a lot. There's a lot of freaking race games coming up this year. But of all of them, the only one that keeps coming to my mind, which is very interesting, it's Need for Speed. That's it.
So yeah,
Oh yeah, and Forza. Yeah,
Skull,
Forza.
Skull and
Okay,
Bones is gonna be competing with Sea of Thieves. I don't know how, but yeah, it's
This looks more realistic. Sea of Thieves
Yeah,
is
it
more
is.
like
yeah.
No,
it's-
but Sea of Thieves is still gonna win for one reason.
is friend orientated.
It's a freaking co-op game
Exactly. That's it.
where the world is your playground. We don't know how big is Skulls and Bones. They only said, "Oh, you have PvP matches." That's all they said. Oh, there's a Kraken who's gonna fucking kill your boat if you're
Yeah.
not careful.
Exactly.
It looks cool though.
Yeah, it does look cool. So, the other one was Starlink. That was the toy ship.
Skylander?
No. No. Starlink.
Skylander,
Uh,
Skylander / No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah, No Man's
Yeah.
Toys.
This is totally Skylander, dude.
Yeah.
No Man's Skylander.
You can hide it all you want, but it is, man.
Mr. Skylander
Yeah.
amiibo.
I was legit shocked to see that special Joy-Con grip with the toy attachment on it, because that was the first controller where they showed that off. I was like, whoa, what a contraption to have in your hand.
No, but let's not forget the fact that it's basically the No Man's Sky, because the world looks like No Man's Sky's world. They feel generic for what I say. Generated worlds. That's what I saw. And the other fact that it's like, yeah, a Skylander basically, because I can't beat this guy. I'm gonna switch to my missile thing, and then my plane turned into missile shit, and oh my god, I thought that the moment they put like a little character, because they put in the beginning like character, and like
Yes,
in the
we have to
stand.
talk about Just Dance. Why
No.
why do they keep on releasing for the Wii and PlayStation 3?
Because it's a Just Dance game. It's like a dance. It's like saying Dance Dance
Why do
Revolution.
they even have to go way back? I'm like, wow,
play
this
that
for
shit.
the N64 too?
I play that shit a lot. I used to play that shit a lot. It's fun.
They released it for a PlayStation 3?
Yeah, and the original.
It's on the Wii. Yeah, it's on the Wii.
Why?
I
The
used to play
Wii
it on
U?
I
used
don't
to play
know.
it on
It's for all the freaking consoles now. I'm like, what?
No one's gonna buy that.
I would.
Okay, so leaving that side, now we talk about it. So let's go with Steep. That's another piece of shit.
What?
Steep, the
Yeah.
snowboarding Olympic. I'm like,
That already released?
No, that's like a DLC shit they're putting now. But the first time I heard about them and I saw what it was, it's like this big open world shit and you do tricks and shit like that. I would say, look, you know what? I could play that just to have fun and see how much I can break my neck in the process.
Yes, Kotaku's Heather Alexander described it something to the degree of real-time human injury simulator.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I would be like, oh yeah, I would buy that. But then now that they put like this freaking DLC thing that's basically making everything like Olympic, I'm like, there's no
It just seems like an extra mode, you know?
but I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna buy it because I don't want to feel like I'm in the Olympics.
I'm glad I waited, personally, because I used to love snowboard games, like SSX Tricky and like 1080 Avalanche and even 1080 on the Nintendo 64. I enjoyed those. So Steep was the first kind of game like that in quite a while.
Yeah.
Glad I decided to wait because they did eventually announce a Switch version that's not out yet, but I'd be happy to have something like that in my hands to take wherever I want.
I think Ubisoft has the most third-party developing for the Switch.
So it's going
right
to
now,
Switch?
Right now, yeah.
Steve is going to Switch?
No,
No, Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
No, the game is going to Switch.
Steam.
Right?
Steep
Yeah.
is, yes.
Yeah.
You see?
Ubisoft
Now
is like
another
the most that
reason
has the...
so I can get the game.
So, so what do you think about Assassin's Creed Origins?
Cool.
Oh,
I
yeah,
loved
you're
it.
right, boy. You're
I
right,
loved
boy.
it.
You're right, boy. You're right, Dan. You're right about the last thing you just put in the comments. You're right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry about it, boy. We're gonna talk about that. I've been waiting that shit for long.
Totally agreed.
Beyond Good and Evil 2?
Yes,
Dude,
dude.
you never heard about the first game?
No.
Really?
It
Well,
wasn't-
I don't
it
blame
was-
him for not knowing.
It
Yeah.
was a CGI trailer, but wow, it was pretty damn good.
It's a long way to Game Boy. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, close to 15 years ago.
yeah.
Yeah, video. Let's see that now.
The fact that the first game came in a time where, let's say, like the consoles were not ready for it, in a way. Even though it was still a memorable game for a lot of people, it was not like ready for the time it was. In a way, like you can say, like consoles were not ready for like the type of vision they had,
Mm-hmm.
and now the consoles are consoles and PC are in a point that now they can do the vision they want to do with the game. So it's about time. But speaking of Assassin's Creed, I was one who said fuck Assassin's Creed, don't give a shit anymore. But the fact that it's gonna be in Egypt, it made me wanna look at it.
Egypt, and they changed a lot of things. Like, now you can
It's
pick
an
the
RPG.
armor. It's an RPG. Yeah, exactly. It reminded me a lot like Horizon Zero Dawn.
No, they said they've been comparing it a lot with the style of Breath of the Wild, and if that's true, not in the part of the breaking weapons. I mean, in the part that you can basically do whatever the fuck you want, not decide to go wherever you want to go, and you can do the quest like in the order you want to do it, in the time you want to do it, the time you want to take on it. If it's actually gonna take that way of a while and in the system of quest system, hell yeah, I'm buying that game, cause I'm really the type of guy that likes to explore a lot. And if you're just telling me go, enjoy, do whatever you want, I'm gonna be like, okay, baby, here we go. And yeah, that's one of the reasons. The fact that you basically now are in Egypt and you're a magi. Let's not forget that fact that you're a magi. Badass protector of the pharaoh. Oh my god. It's like, oh hell yeah, I'm doing this. And that's basically the beginning of all the assassins, which I'm actually kind of curious how it starts and all that. So yeah.
And the bow mechanics, dude.
The what?
The bow mechanics.
Yeah, the boat mechanics, the right mechanics, the eagle eye system.
Yep.
Oh god, that was cool. And let's not forget the fact that you can get killed by a hippo or a crocodile anytime.
Now it's against animals too.
All right, guys, let's go to Sony. All right, so
There's still more.
I know there's still more.
Okay,
Yeah.
you drive it however you want.
Yeah, let's just like wrap up all the games that they presented, and then we talk about our favorites and all that shit. So Uncharted. What was the subtitle?
Lost Legacy.
The Lost Legacy, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't interested in that one at all.
I'm interested. Two women. It's okay.
I like Chloe. She was kind of the side character in the second game, and the second game's my favorite.
Yeah, and now she's basically a character that's basically cool. You know, it's like she's the main character. And now
What happened to Nathan Drake though?
Dude,
He died.
No. Well.
Chloe's basically like Chloe's like the closest shit to Nathan Drake in a way. So I didn't mind the change that they put Chloe instead of Nathan. So I'm like, yeah, it's basically.
And in what timeline does it come to?
I that part I don't know. Probably.
I don't know if we know.
Probably after, honestly, because now they like in a break, you know. Nathan decided to stop doing it for now. In a way, in the end of the 4. He decided to stop in a way, but I don't feel like he's stopping. Let's be honest, Nathan Drake is there, and that's basically it. I feel very sad about Sony. Reason they didn't give me something I wanted.
Well, anyway,
I wanted to see Last of Us 2, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everyone wanted to see that, but
everyone was expecting that.
Where's my Chloe? Where's my Emily? Where's Emily?
Do we want to get into stuff that we wanted to see yet, or are we gonna keep going with what they talked about?
Yeah, let's. Days Gone. No. I really want that game.
Dude, that motorcycle mechanic. You can drift and everything.
Well, basically, that's what you're supposed to do in a motorcycle.
No.
Well,
you don't know.
In the game, it is.
Not in real life. I tried one.
The new Horizon Zero Dawn expansion pack, or whatever it's called, a DLC.
Is that expansion pack?
Yeah, it's an expansion, man.
It's an expansion.
Yeah.
And it looks dope. It looks really
Good thing
cool.
I decided to buy the game.
Good thing.
Good thing I bought the game.
I like how you said that. Good thing.
I'm really excited for that since I really have the game and I love it. So I'm really hoping for buying this thing. All right, for Monster Hunter fans.
Oh boy! So I saw you guys were in on this, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna be sitting here for a while.
Oh god! Oh god!
Open world. That's all I can say. Open world.
Where do I start?
Open world / Metal Gear / I don't know what.
It's basically the Monster Hunter I always wanted.
You can hide from monsters. You can.
No, well. I'm still.
But there is something down with like the grappling hooks.
I know. I saw.
I was.
You know I liked it.
Video too.
That's the first thing I thought when I saw grappling hooks.
Yeah.
We all know.
You thought of me, dude.
We all know that. We all know that Dan is gonna buy it just because of the grappling. But
oh, there's a big reason for that. I mean, this is the first Monster Hunter with like high definition graphics. It's like a big game,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's a big deal.
Basically, like 4K graphics.
I still feel like they need to explain me the fact that you put like a leaf cape and the monster doesn't see you. Because I'm
camouflage. You're hiding the leaves, man.
Yeah. How the fuck you're gonna hide a Gito? It's a big giant ass big sword. You know, explain me that.
I don't know.
The monster didn't see him. He's stupid blind idiot.
Okay, so continuing with Shadow of the Colossus.
Well, can I please reference and say because I let you guys know ahead of, like, just before we started here, that even though Monster Hunter World was shown off at Sony, it's not exclusive to Sony. It's also coming out on PC and Xbox, as confirmed by Capcom's Twitter.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, totally fine. And I hope it's cross-platform if they're going to be online, huge online gameplay.
I doubt it.
Well, it's Capcom. You never know. I mean, Capcom.
Never know.
Yeah.
Dude, not even Minecraft was cross-platform.
Well, maybe.
They showed every system cross-platform.
No. Dude, it may be possible that PlayStation, Sony, and PC may do the cross. the cross-platform thing, cause their games already in PlayStation is cross with PC. Remember Paragon and remember which one's the other one? Oh yeah, Rocket League.
You can put it that way, but remember this isn't an ordinary Monster Hunter, so we don't know yet how it's the multiplayer.
And Capcom, basically they're both the same freaking area, you know?
Oh yeah.
They're basically from the same area. They won't mind doing it, pretty sure, because it's Capcom.
Yes. So
they're gonna be Sony.
Moving on.
Sony's gonna
moving on.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, moving on. Let's go with Shadow of the Colossus. I really want to fan out here because I'm currently playing this game from the PlayStation 2. I'm playing the HD version of it, and I'm totally in love with this game already. And seeing this on this press conference, I was like, I just felt like a freaking little kid. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe they just doing this. Like, wow.
Remaster with those graphics.
Is it a remastered or is it a sequel?
It's a remaster. Didn't you saw how badass they look now?
It looks badass.
Jesus Christ. But I was mad because nobody applauded about it. I'm like, come on, people. It's Shadow of the Colossus. It's a game that has been...
If you look back in the days, Kataro, this game was towards, to a certain audience, just like The Last Guardian did last year.
But The Last Guardian, they talked about it, and everybody was like, wow, Last Guardian! But now they talk about
because The Last Guardian...
The crowd didn't clap for anything except God of War, man.
Well...
when the guy Kratos with his tattoo showed up, everyone screamed.
Kratos is badass, I know. It's understandable. It's Kratos.
So, Dan, have you played this game, Shadow of the Colossus?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
How do you feel about this remake?
It all depends on the price for kind of just remakes like this for me, because I think I technically own the game twice. So I think it's awesome. There's some games that are worthy of this kind of treatment, and Shadow of the Colossus is certainly one of them. It comes down to price, really.
Yeah, what would be a good price for it? And $60 ain't it? Like 30 maybe.
Yeah, I would not pay 60 for something like this.
I already played. Like I already experienced. I already saw the ending. I already cried. So, no reason to go back. For $60. So, hope it's 30, please.
Yes, at least that. So, moving on with Marvel vs. Capcom.
Woo!
It felt weird.
It felt awesome.
I liked it though, but they said you can download the demo right now. I looked for it. It ain't there.
It looked so derpy.
Where?
Marvel vs. Capcom, man. It's always derpy.
It's a fighting game, my friend.
Dude, even
they're not gonna give it so much attention.
Better animation.
But Injustice 2, it's Injustice 2. It's different. Injustice 2, they're gonna give it more graphics and shit because why? The studio, man. But remember, Marvel vs. Capcom is another studio.
Marvel vs. Capcom is better. It's more famous than it's famous than Injustice.
It's one of the most famous fighting games out there right now.
Exactly, and they just put this weird animation.
Well, one thing is the story. Another thing is the gameplay.
Chun-Li looked really weird.
I agree. Chun-Li did look weird.
I know, she looked weird. Well, I don't give a shit.
Her facial expression.
I enjoy Marvel. Just to have like Mega Man X in there is so wonderful, and Zero made an appearance in there too.
Totally.
So I guess there's a good shot that he's a character, and Sigma. Oh my gosh, to have X and Sigma. Mega Man X2 is one of my favorite games ever.
Zero was there before. Capcom versus.
Yeah, I know it, but I'm just saying he appeared again in this trailer, so I wouldn't have been surprised if he showed up again.
Because I'm happy because Zero's back, because they said, like, there were rumors that they were going to put X and take out Zero. And I was like, But why don't put them both?
Both, exactly. They always switch them in different franchises.
But now that I
Oh.
see that basically Zero's there, maybe he's an unlockable character. I'm like, okay, I don't mind that.
Okay, but it doesn't stop the fact that I still have quite a problem with this game, this new Marvel game. The X-Men are such an integral part, and there's been rumors that the X-Men have no character slots for this game, and we didn't see any X-Men in this trailer.
No. We just see Capcom and yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? At least they have white-haired Dante.
White-haired Dante?
Yeah.
That was already there, though.
I'm just scared of him getting replaced with edgier.
Yeah.
Black-haired Dante?
Yeah.
So moving on to VR. So these are exclusives.
We are. I forgot what was that one.
Virtual reality. Virtual
Oh,
reality game.
I did not pay attention to those, man.
And
Only the Skyrim virtual
Let's
reality.
just skip that because we don't have VR, so they're really
But
cool
I'm
games,
excited
though.
about the fishing game.
Ah, yeah.
The fishing game.
Oh, totally. Next is God of War.
Yeah,
No one's excited?
I want to get it. I want to buy it.
I
Of
just
course.
said it with an epic voice.
Trailers.
God of War.
So I want to know the timeline. Like, is it before or after?
They're not going to spoil that.
Because I don't. It's weird.
It is weird because it doesn't look like
And-
it does at all.
And who is the head that is on Kratos? Look.
Yeah.
Oh, we lose somebody? Yeah, it looks like we
the
lost somebody.
Internet went off.
Oh, okay.
You guys know who the guy? You know, Kratos has a head hanging in his side,
Yeah.
his back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have any idea who that is?
No. I never got big into the series, so that's why you didn't really hear me get excited.
Exactly. So yeah, if this is a prequel or some sequel, really hoping for the best for this franchise and for the exclusivity for Sony, because this is a big time. Because this is a hardcore Sony exclusive ever since PlayStation 2. So
Yeah.
I hope it goes well. So yeah, let's move on with Detroit. Wow, unexpected. But yeah,
It's interesting. I liked it, but I would not buy it. It's
it
not
would
a
be
game
interesting if
I would
someone
like to
just
get.
play it and I will watch it. But it's really
Exactly.
interesting because it's like a series or a movie in a game.
You basically create your own movie in the game, your own story.
Exactly.
It's a nice concept. It's cool. I will basically play it when it's on discount. I'll buy it.
We might have to wait on to Kotaro to say Destiny 2, but we'll just have to wait until he gets his internet
Okay.
back. So let's go.
I don't
to,
know. I don't know why they put Destiny 2 though. We've seen so much of it. There's even
Well, it's because they
hours
have
of gameplay.
It's because they have exclusive content
Oh, yeah.
for Destiny 2 on
Yeah.
PlayStation. So yeah, they need to
Yeah.
do that. I mean, if they want to hit others in the face, like the competition, yeah.
Yeah, but besides that, in Destiny 2, there was nothing that we didn't already see.
Exactly.
So it wasn't that exciting.
Okay, man, I hope Kotaro jumps in fast so we can talk. He could fan out for Destiny 2, but let's move on to the last one, Spider-Man. Woo!
Oh, dang. Spider-Man.
I liked it.
It's been a long
That
time.
was- That was
Spider-Man.
great.
Let's start with you, Dan.
Yeah, sure. So me, like everybody else, and like apparently nobody else who's made a Spider-Man game up until now, missed dearly the options for movement that you had in an open world city, as first and pretty much only shown for Spider-Man 2 back in the PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube era. Like they couldn't be bothered to make another game like that again. You know, that open world Spider-Man. And what we saw here was that and more. We just basically get Arkham Asylum again, except it's big
Spider-Man.
open world. Yeah, except it's, you know, it says that Spider-Man flavor on it. Now, this again, like most things at E3, have to be heavily scripted.
Yes.
And I just get completely turned off by
Yes.
quick time events. But it's this is a Spider-Man game that I've been waiting for a long time. And so I think, you know, since I know that was a heavily scripted part, I think that this is a game where I'd be able to tolerate quick time events.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Nice.
It's like the Spider-Man game we should have had before.
Yes.
It was a long time coming.
Yeah, for sure.
And as for me, wow. I played Scattered Dimensions, and the other one was I can't remember. Yeah, I have Scattered Dimensions, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, just as you said, Dan, this really looks scripted.
There's quite a famous GIF that runs around on the internet. But it's like this woman that's tied up to something in a fire, and then it cuts to Spider-Man, and then like he jumps off of something, and the player misses the quick time event, so Spider-Man just lands face first into the ground, and then something else happens, like an explosion, or the fire gets big or something. It's hilarious. So I was reminded of that. Yeah.
Yeah, they have some Marvel humor there.
Yes. I really like that there's gonna be really cool bosses. Of course, Spider-Man bad guys are legit awesome. What else?
I want to know if there's gonna be an appearance of Daredevil, because I saw the bad guy.
Come back!
Finn, right?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
My fucking phone. My fucking phone is crazy. Fucking iPhones.
I found it and I put it in the chat
Yeah,
and in the Discord for you guys.
Yeah, I'm opening it right now.
But the
We were just
Spider-Man?
talking about Spider-Man, yeah,
Oh,
and how many quick time events there were.
who gives a fuck about the quick time? Spider-Man game.
That's
A
just what we were
good-looking
saying,
one.
dude.
A good-looking one.
Let me show you to the audience though, like right there.
Did we skip? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I skipped God of War, right?
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
And Destiny 2, you skipped that one too.
And so, yeah, Spider-Man. Wow.
Destiny 2?
Wait, hold on.
Well,
Hold on. Let me finish fanboying for
Activate the weeaboo.
Okay, Spider-Man. Wow. Yeah, Finn is there.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Is there gonna be some crossovers there?
Well, kind of will explain that to me a little bit more since she is a total comic reader than me. Yeah. So she could tell us a little bit more about that, if there's gonna be Deadpool in it or not. I really
I doubt Deadpool. I doubt
really
that.
don't. I really hope not. I really hope Deadpool doesn't come now. I really do.
Isn't Deadpool Spider's best friend or something like that?
Yeah.
They're friends, but I really don't wish Deadpool in the game, because then
It will
he'll
be
focus
rated M
about
for mature.
Deadpool. That too.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're putting the game like Insomnia games, and it's been ages since I don't see a Spider-Man. It's actually good,
Yeah.
and it
I mean,
looks
the visual
good.
looks so freaking good. The visuals. Damn, though, that slow motion. I don't know if it was like 60 frames, but wow. I doubt it was 60 frames. I don't think so. But definitely they were playing it on the Pro.
Yeah,
Legit.
basically everything was in Pro.
Yeah, it was in Pro. Yeah.
So that's what.
So yeah, Destiny 2.
Destiny 2. It's about time.
So yeah, Kotaro, you can fan out.
But we already seen all that.
Yeah. It's time, boy. Oh God, Destiny's coming. It's gonna be awesome. And if you don't understand the story, I can explain it right now.
Oh Jesus, no.
No, dude. That's like 2 hours, man. No.
The game,
Well,
the second,
good
I'm
on
not talking
good
about-
on you for knowing the story at all, because a lot of people didn't.
No, I'm not talking about the first game. I'm talking about this game. Basically, the story thing. Why is that guy appearing? Gary, like Gate 6 says. If you guys don't mind, I can explain like a little short about it.
Yeah, just a little on short, please.
Yeah, it's very short. Don't worry about
Brief.
it. Basically, Gary, like Kate Six says, Gary is basically like the Red Region Cabal Commando. He's basically the right side of the Empire, which is like the Emperor from the Cabal bullshit. And basically, he's jealous about the Guardians because the Traveler gave them the light. And he's so fucking jealous that he went to Earth, takes the Traveler's power from you, breaks the Traveler in half, and basically we lose our light, and we gotta make light out of nowhere. That's basically the fact of the game. So basically, the point is what you saw there that we lost, that the Guardians lost. It's basically the beginning of the game. That's how you're gonna start the game. You're gonna get raped. That's a good start for a game. Beautiful, huh?
Indeed.
So basically, that's it. The guy's just jealous because we get the light, and that's it. And he takes it away from us.
What was the last game they showed?
Last game was. It's like what? The last game they show, I think it was Spider-Man.
Yeah, it
But-
was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
There was a black dude there, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was a black thing?
Yeah.
Didn't notice. Oh shit, that sounded racist.
That.
So racist.
Yeah, black.
Did you guys think the Sony conference was too short?
Yep.
Well, not as short as Bethesda.
No, but you think it's like Microsoft was like 2 hours long. This was like 40 minutes.
Dude.
Basically,
Microsoft-
Sony just grab a machine gun of games and just shoot it at you. That's what they did.
did the same last year too.
They didn't explain you shit. Well, basically, is that last year they at least talk about Crash Bandicoot and shit like that, you know. But
Yeah.
but this year they just
Last year we had Kojima.
shooting. They went like shooting like crazy. They were like this game and take this game, take a slap in the face with this new game and this other game, take another slap, and then Destiny 2 in your face, and then that's basically.
But last year we had the epic entrance of Kojima.
No, I meant. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Where's
Yeah.
Death Stranding?
Where was
Kojima,
Death Stranding?
Yeah, they wanted
Kojima,
to do it.
yeah, he
He
mentioned
did.
on Twitter he was not gonna say anything in this
Yeah,
E3
neither Shenmue.
because they were too busy on.
Oh,
The game.
Kojima, you're such a mastermind. Kojima's such a mastermind. He just want us to know shit so we can get desperate.
Oh wait, guys, we need. Hold on. I think the black dude that came like in the last scene was Mike Morales, and it's the Puerto Rican Spider-Man.
Ooh, I even feel worse now.
Like I was like, okay, it could be that Puerto Rican Spider-Man. Like Nice. Maybe we will have 2 different Spider-Mans in one game.
Oh no, please no. Last thing I want is another. What was the game that was all Spider-Mans from different dimensions? I forgot the name
Yeah,
of that
Scattered
one.
Dimensions.
Oh my god, no, no,
Deadpool
no,
was in there
Jesus.
too.
Yeah, but it was crazy. It was like too much shit happening. I was like, oh no, I can't even follow the fucking story right. It's like, but the only thing that actually like I liked about was the Dimension Spider-Man that he was with guns and shit like that. Because that's the only Spider-Man I liked. Every other one, especially Spider-Pig, was kind of funny. But it doesn't matter either way. It's still crazy. Fuck that.
So yeah, so anything else you guys want to fan out? Something that we haven't mentioned and jump? before
I guess we
close the
can
podcast?
go. We can go to the expected things that weren't there.
Oh yeah, that will be The Last of Us.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
really
Emily.
want to see that
I
one.
don't know where the heck The Last of Us was, but that wasn't my number one. But we can
Yeah,
talk about that.
Totally.
Which one was your number one, dude?
If we want to jump into that, I am legit surprised, truly surprised that we did not see Red Dead.
You're
Oh
right.
yeah,
In
It was
none of
you.
the conferences.
No, there's
we
no Red
talked
Dead.
nothing about that, man.
They
Why?
Damn.
It's supposed to be out this fall.
Exactly, and no one presented
We
it.
forgot something from Ubisoft. I just remember. How could I ever forgot about this? My waifu, Far Cry.
All right. Far Cry
I
5.
forgot about.
Yeah, we
Oh
all
my
did.
god. I was so overwhelmed by Monster Hunter Worlds and then Destiny and then Jesus Christ, forgot about my baby, the one that made me a gamer, the one that made me a mother crazy asshole killing everything.
That was another scripted gameplay though, but yeah, it's cool.
I still don't give a shit. It's still beautiful. It's
Yeah.
Far Cry. There's a new Far Cry coming. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, that Dead Redemption 2, I'm like,
Why? Why was it not there?
Yeah, true. That's true. Actually,
oh,
I thought they would close
we
with
might
it.
have a surprise tomorrow.
They did say.
Oh, Nintendo.
Red Dead Redemption 2. It's coming for
For Switch.
If that came for Switch, the internet would crap its pants.
They did say they were going to extend the release date of that Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, they did say that.
They were behind on it, so
You know, I don't know you, but I was expecting number one. I was expecting my Emily. I was very confused why she was not appearing with her guitar and shooting bad guys. Still don't get that. Number two, I was expecting from Ubisoft something new of the world Tom Clancy, and nothing came. It's like when the Division ended, like last year, they said they were gonna do something cool this year, and that blah blah blah, and they keep talking about shit like that, and it sounded like they were gonna talk about something in E3, but from what I see, it's basically bullcrap, and they're not gonna show anything. So I'm kind of disappointed in that part because I felt like if they threw Division 2, and with all the fixes they did in Division 1, it might come back from the ashes that it was thrown. But since they didn't say crap, then basically I feel like they noticed or something. Maybe it's wrong still with the game that they want to fix it. And whatever. In that part, I was expecting more from Ubisoft. Expecting a lot more. I was expecting a lot more from Sony too.
Yeah.
And
So overall, which is like right now the most E3 that has surprised you the most?
Monster Hunter.
And that will be Sony, but press conferences.
Surprised me more. I enjoyed the Microsoft one more than Sony. So
yeah, I gotta go with Microsoft. Even though they show a lot of indie games, they show indie games that people actually wanted. And
There were a few indie games that I wanted, man.
yeah, no, Ori. There's a new Ori coming, and that actually
Yeah, the
blew
new
my
Ori,
mind.
yeah.
And there's a lot of shit. It's like
There's,
Forza.
there's one
Forza's
they
coming
show.
back.
There's one the show that's called Light and Darkness. That one.
Oh yeah, yeah. And oh no, let's not talk about the fact that Black Desert is going to Xbox. I'm very disappointed. With Black Desert, very disappointed.
You'll see that they were like, oh well, the Xbox One X is not being successful, so we're moving back to Sony.
No, they said it's going to Xbox One. They actually
Yeah,
didn't
I
say
don't
it
think
was
it's
going to
exclusive. It's not
Xbox.
exclusive, man.
It is.
It
They
is
just said it.
exclusive. It's exclusive. They said it. It's an exclusive game for Xbox One and Xbox One X, which I'm actually very
Well,
sad
it's
about
it's
the
for
name.
PC though, too.
Yeah. True.
It's not exclusive.
It's exclusive on Xbox. Okay, it's exclusive on Xbox.
What was that exclusive game that then came in for the PlayStation 4?
God, where?
It was that Dungeons and Dragons game that you guys play a lot. Winter something.
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter was an exclusive for the Xbox.
Yeah, it was.
And what happened?
It
Maybe if you look at that way,
after
maybe-
how many times? It passed like 2 years, I think it was.
No,
even
so yeah.
if you look at
not
this
waiting
way, even
Not waiting
Smite was an exclusive. Maybe their definition of exclusive is coming first on Xbox and a year later on PlayStation.
Yeah, I feel even though okay, let's put this on the card. I'm throwing this too. You know, Sony went like, oh yeah, we're bringing Black Desert to freaking Xbox first. Okay, why didn't Sony came? Oh, we're bringing Terra to PlayStation first. Huh? That never came out, right? No.
They have their
'Cause Terra
own
is a
games.
Terra's a bitch, and Terra hates everybody.
You know, the good thing about the Sony one is that they still have their own studios. Something that Microsoft has lost through all the years. So,
but
yeah.
Microsoft.
That State of Decay 2, and I was talking to Officer Dan last night. That State of Decay 2 looked shit.
Which one?
State of Decay 2.
Oh yeah, that looked like shit, man. That was
Basically,
complete
that's State of
shit.
Decay 2. That's basically State of Decay 1.
Dude, State of Decay 1 looked better than that one.
Sure. You sure? I played it, and I still think it's a piece of shit.
They're both piece of shit. They're really well. I can't believe that was on Xbox One X, man. That's shitty.
And it looked really last gen.
That looked
I was
PlayStation
kind of
2
depressed in
graphics,
another
man.
thing. I was depressed in the fact that they said that Scalebound was coming back, but they never talked about it. Microsoft. No.
They were not gonna talk about it.
No. I'm not saying that it's coming back. They said that the name Scalebound is trademarked.
Yeah.
Once the game is trademarked, they can't go back. They gotta finish the game. There's no turning back anymore. It's trademarked. So I was expecting they to go in Microsoft and say, you know what, Scalebound is coming back because we fucked up in the name, and you know. But no, they never talked about it, and I'm like, fuck you, Microsoft, and I'm fuck you, Microsoft too, with the fact they took my fucking Black Desert, and
So
Dude, get over it.
yeah,
Just buy an
just buy
Xbox.
the console. Just buy the. So anyway, okay, Oraken, you went for the Xbox, right? Microsoft. That was your number one till now. Let's see tomorrow.
Yeah.
With Nintendo. Yukotaro.
okay, my best one.
I'm hoping Nintendo is gonna come up with some more.
Thank you,
information.
Oraken.
It's like
Thank
30
you.
minutes, so that's gonna be short. So we're just going to just wrap it up with Nintendo right after it's done, if we have the time, you know. But yeah, Kotaro.
Mine is basically until now, it's basically none.
you gotta choose one.
No. Fuck the
It's
world.
Microsoft then, okay.
For me, they're all shit. Nobody gave something I wanted. All they
Kotaro
did-
has a point.
All
Kotaro has
of
a
that-
point.
Okay, look at it. Look at it this way. What did EA give me? Basically, EA again, like always. Sports and shit.
Battlefront 2.
Oh, Battlefront 2. That's basically it.
Yeah.
And Battlefront. That's all I listened between the whole conference of EA. All I listened was at the Battlefront 2 and the Way Out game, which sounded interesting. That the only way you can play it's co-op, and then it came to I forgot what was the other. Okay, and after that it was freaking. There was another press conference. Yeah, that's Bethesda's.
Yeah, it was really
Bethesda's showed me
They
that.
announced paid mods. You need to pay for mods now.
Basically, all I listened of Bethesda was Skyrim's coming to Switch.
Then you got paid mods.
Wolfenstein's coming too. There's a Wolfenstein 2 coming, and there's a Evil Within 2, which I don't understand how people still love that game. And then they closed that, and that's basically all I listened from that. And speaking of Microsoft, all I listened was blah 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 Black Desert, blah 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 blah. Black Desert. That's all I listened. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kotaro just have to choose one.
And then from PlayStation, it was basically everything, and that's it. And I still
you're
don't
running for
have
Sony.
one. No, I'm not running for Sony. Fuck my asshole, Sony. It's like no. I'm waiting for Nintendo, and then I'll say something.
All right then. So as for now, Officer Dan, what has been like the most impactful this mediocre E3? Because it's kind of like it, but yeah.
Well, Mario and Rabbids really turned me on to like the idea of it. I was
That's all about, man. Wait.
Turn me around to it. No, the rabbits certainly don't do that. I don't swing that way. I don't swing for rabbits ever.
But you swing for Shinja though.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. It's
Ubisoft.
Hey, wait a minute! I just noticed in chat, Melody. Hey, it's been
Yeah, she was
ages.
here. Yeah, it's been ages.
yeah, she was here.
Yeah, she was.
Not anymore.
We kept on ignoring her with like Just Dance. We were past that topic right now. So by now, so we're not gonna talk about that shit. Freaking weak. I was like, oh, are they gonna make new Just Dance for the GameCube?
How can people hate?
Are you talking about the Wii or the Wii U?
The Wii. We're talking about.
Are you guys? What are you guys?
Do people even own that anymore?
Are you guys hating on the game because you guys can't dance?
No, that's not it.
It's
It's like releasing the game for the PS2 now.
Choreography, bad. I don't know if it was the lip syncing.
I love the panda.
That
Don't-
panda
don't
looked
insult
ugly,
the panda.
man. That
Oh,
panda
the panda
looked freaking
did.
ugly.
The panda did a lot. Panda.
Kinda says Microsoft for the win.
Microsoft for the win. That's a good point. But still, I have no one. Still don't love. Well, basically, Anthem kind of get me in. I keep forgetting about that game, Anthem.
Anthem, yeah.
It's actually a good, interesting. The fact that it's Bioware, a good story game. You heard that, Destiny? Sorry. Yeah.
So, after that, you're Ubisoft, or you're gonna wait until tomorrow for Nintendo's to just decide?
Dude, I guess I'll be waiting till Nintendo. I mean, that's what I always look forward to,
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
You guys know that. You guys know that pretty well. But
Yeah.
Anthem, yeah. And dude, that Final Fantasy fishing though makes me wish I had a PlayStation VR.
VR, yeah, me too. That passion right there.
Dude, please. Don't.
Otherwise, it's stuff that's coming to PC. Like Monster Hunter World's coming to PC. Destiny 2 will be coming to PC. If I'm
Yeah.
You'll have a taste of it.
By the way, I don't know if you guys watched the PC conference, but that was the boring, the boredom of the boring.
I caught most of it.
It always is. It always is, man.
Dude.
I caught most of it. I didn't get to see the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, they like kept on talking about the games, and like they showed the game and they showed the developer or some other dude. No. It's boring. I watched it on Steam. I'm like, oh man, it was bad. That's like the most disappointing one. Like,
right now PC's not throwing anything big.
Nah.
It's like they right now they're getting is like the third parties. You know, they're getting from the Xbox and stuff like that. You know, like right now they're gonna get like what the Destiny. That's basically the most thing they could have talked about. It was that Destiny was coming to PC or stuff like that, or maybe about the most powerful processor now and stuff like that. You know, capture cards and shit like that, and that's basically all they could talk about right now.
So
because they don't have a game.
Yeah. So for me, Shadow of the Colossus caught me off guard, and I really love the game. A lot of people will call me Sony Pony.
Yeah, Sony Pony.
Will call me a Sony fanatic. Still Nintendo will be tomorrow. It will take it away from
Nintendo's
me.
gonna kick.
Yeah, it's gonna kick some ass. Those 25 minutes, I know Nintendo's going to launch that Red Dead Redemption 2 right in.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna call it.
Is that confirmed for the Switch though?
I don't know. Maybe.
And they're gonna talk about Pokemon Ultra and Pokemon Sun Ultra.
Dude, I saw that. I thought, why are you even making this?
Let go. Accept your fate. That's it. Oh, they're gonna talk about deals coming for Breath of the Wild. People are gonna be like, "What? You gonna make us blow up our money more?" And Nintendo's gonna be like, "Yes, we're gonna do that." And everybody's gonna be like, "You know what? I'll take my money," because that's what basically is gonna happen. Because if they say they're bringing shit for Breath of the Wild, people are gonna be like, "Oh, waste my money for that," because Breath of the Wild is actually good.
I want to see if the E3 conference is gonna be in a stadium this time, or is it gonna be on seats in the higher?
Maybe it's gonna be just like a montage of videos.
Because last year it wasn't even. It wasn't. They weren't even on stage. They had to do it on seats.
I don't know.
They couldn't afford the stage, man.
Dan, I don't know you, but I'm waiting in Nintendo to say there's coming a Metroid for Switch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too, man.
That will win the E3 right there. Just that.
Say they go like a new Metroid coming for Switch. I'll be like, you know what? I don't know what about my life. You know what? Xbox, you can hold a little bit. I'll get my Switch first, and I'll go for Metroid and forget about the world.
Anyway, guys, we need to close this podcast. This was fun. So, any last things you want to say?
Nah, I'm good.
I can say stuff. I'm gonna say stuff. Okay. Number 1, Monster Hunter rocks. Number 2, Monster Hunter's coming to PlayStation, baby. Number 3, suck my dick, Capcom, and bring me a good Monster Hunter. And 4, Black Desert, please come to PlayStation. And that's basically it.
All right. So, all right, guys. This will be it. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for all the people who have been seeing us for this 1 hour. Yes, 1 hour. So, yeah, guys, don't forget to favorite, rate, comment, subscribe. This has been Zarapunky. Someone else, please.
What again?
Okay, I'll talk for him. I'm Odekin. And I have a channel called Odakin.
I already said my name, dude. Just say your name and you're
Shut up. That's my channel. My channel is
Shut the fuck up, man.
I play a lot of bullshit games, and I like to play a lot of bullshit games. And you can see me play my bullshit games all day. And yes, I'm a wannabe Hanzo. Please, people love me. Okay, subscribe. There you go. That's basically all I can.
All right.
Dean.
Yeah, and me, I'm Kotaro, and I'm a sexy motherfucker, and I play Overwatch like a slut, and I
Just let Dan freaking end this thing.
Shush. I love Destiny, and if you want to see shit
Shut up!
like streaming stuff like that, I love it. God.
And my name is Officer Dan, and I co-host a gameplay channel called Karibukai Play. We stream Super Mario Maker every Friday at 11 p.m. Central Time and try and squeeze in other streams throughout the week. And I also am the co-creator of Soda Wave Show, where I have great content, and you can check that out there. And be sure to subscribe to Cyber Station.
Indeed. And don't forget to favorite, rate, comment, and subscribe. And thank you, Lady Melody. Thank you, everyone. Kaine and Matt, if you're still around. And all those who did not join the chat. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I'll see you guys later.